Mahila. Um, just kind of want to talk about Predator. Um, Mac. He's got the big turret gun, and um, that kind of shows how he tried to make what was man's, in the heavens. Like he tried to make the man stuff better than the heavens creation in the form of a weapon. And so did Billy, or not Billy, the comic book guy, Hawkins. Hawkins made his actual weapon greater than God's creation, and he was the first one killed. And then Fort Bragg, that they brag like that they were skinned alive, and that's the number one army base in the U.S. And Carl, it's like Carl Weathers, like he tries to use he puts his mission above Arnold's, and he betrays the friendship. He betrays the camaraderie. That's really the deepest betrayal of that whole film, is that he betrays the team to to try to win wisdom over the heavens. And in a way, that's what this whole TV nonsense is doing with this Kachina armor that they all got, and the way that they're eating and they're talking, everything. It's that they're basically Dylan's, and they're doing Dylan's concept of that they're going to make the heavens their own stuff, like the wedding feast is going to be the way they want it to be. And see, that's why when I went over in the New Heaven and New Earth, those 2018 writings, anything I saw on the wedding feast was always real crazy. And it involved kitchen and bussers. I kept it on that level. Like the Most High and all them will be like bussing the tables and stuff. Like it'll be different from what you think. And I do think some of that is true. But then after a while, I just wouldn't touch it anymore, because I thought God is doing something big here, and it's above my pay grade. So that, and it's not something that should be talked about, in a sense that that's God's doing. Like God will decide who goes to the wedding feast, and blessed are they who go, who are called. So, um, and then the guy who gets hit by the tree, he was the language of the Kachina, the Canaan, the 1919. That he knew the language of the native girl, and that he wanted to make it. That he was part of that hippocampus, and he didn't make it. So, and then Billy, Billy, that's why Billy's my favorite character, because Billy, he admired and he acknowledged the greatness of the heavens. He did. And no matter what you want to say about Billy, he faced down the Predator. Like he went one on one with him. And what did Arnold do? Arnold used the faux rest. He used the faux rest to combat the Predator. He used his environment. against the predator, which means he invited people to the wedding feast. That's what he did. He invited people to the wedding feast, and he was watching at night. Like, it wasn't like he was like, okay, it's on this day. He watched every night, and like he was ready, like, and like Billy just wasn't, he didn't look at it in the time aspect of it. He just went right at him and bought them a little time. Like that's why I like Billy. Like, Billy's my favorite character. Like, I just, and Blaine, like, Blaine was another one. He was a combination